the Black History Month Assembly, presented by our Young Black Achievers at Centennial High. Today we celebrate the Black shoulders we are able to stand on, allowing us to achieve the success we strive to accomplish. Please rise for the Black National Anthem, sung to you by Lachey Howard.
Lift every voice and sing till let the heaven ring, ring with harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise as the listening sky. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has taught us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
Turn your camera onto auto.
Up next are the Young Black Achievers, here to describe what being Black means to them. First up, April Calderon.
They say that everyone is beautiful in their own way. They say, well, unique is special. My hair is special. My hair is unique. But then why is it viewed as weeds growing out of my scalp? But did you know that these weeds cannot be lifted? For they will bloom and they will blossom and they will sway like dandelions on a summer day. So out to the people who think that these weeds will continuously grow in hopes that it just won't stop. My weeds are special, my weeds are unique, and they will continue to grow.
Up next, Damari Young. Now to introduce to you the real Black history. for the real Black history. Give it up for Bruce Hart. Jasmine Talley. Kylie Wong Powell. Jayla Robinson. And Daniel Clark. Your host for today. Hello everyone. How are you guys doing today? Good morning today.
You know why I'm doing good? Why? I'm feeling good because we're here to celebrate our Black culture.
So what actually are we celebrating?
Founder of Black History Month, Dr. Carter Woodson believed that Black people show their past, and he established the Black History Week in 1922 to celebrate the birthday of President Thursday St.
Oh, I get it now. So now we have the whole month dedicated to celebrating Black achievements throughout the history.
Exactly. Now let's give some recognition to some of our first guests. This segment is on our success in sports.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and bring out the first special set of guests. We have dominated the sports industry since 1994.
Give it up for the Williams sisters! Thank you guys for coming to our show.
Yes, and Serena, these were our incredible African-American tennis players, some of the best tennis players of all time. Venus, a 7-time Grand Slam title winner. Serena, a 23-time Grand Slam title winner.
Amazing parents.
Richard Williams, our extraordinary father, and Orsini Price, our amazing mother.
Alright. So before we take a sneak peek in your successful career, we have one question for you two.
What does being Black mean?
Well, to us, being Black, it means that we have high expectation, we put on hard work, and we take advantage of all opportunities that are given to us.
We work every day to do the best that we can do in the sport industry.
You guys are truly an inspiration to us and to everybody in our culture too.
The Williams sisters go crazy.
Thank you guys for coming to our show.
Usually I don't watch tennis, but I can't even lie, they definitely make it hype.
Speaking of being hyped and entertainment, our next segment is really something different.
Our next guest received the Black History Month Lifetime Achievement Award in 2004 and won both the Rosie Award and the Best Award in 2006. Please give a warm welcome to the inspirational African-American dancer, Carmen de la Valle, who will be performing the praise dance to Alvin Ailey's Living in the Water. Of course, Daniel. Of course. Come on. Do you even know the history behind our hair? Like.
Not really. I just know that chick looks cute. You feel me?
The middle passage happened. And that's where slaves, our hair, cannot be maintained. Our dances, hairstyles, and anything that is tied to our culture were banned. They were pushed to come with the idealistic youth standards of
The fair skin, straight hair, and thin facial features deemed black beauty as no longer beautiful. The ideas associated with kinky hair and darker skin are encompassed passed down from generation to generation. To you, Daniel, so that good hair is equivalent to the hair of European. You're talking about, Daniel?
yes, it's a racial environment. Learn,
Oh, that's crazy. I never knew it was that deep. You know what I mean? Now that you mention it, that's sexy on my mama.
Let's let Captain Cooper explain this to us.
All of us were born with our hair like this, and we just wear it like this. Because it's natural, because the reason for it, you might say, is like a new awareness among black people that their own natural appearance, physical appearance is beautiful, is pleasing to them. For so many, many years, we were told that only white people were beautiful. Only straight hair, light eyes, light skin was beautiful. And so black women would try everything they could, straighten their hair, lighten their skin, to look as much like white women. This has changed because black people are aware. And white people are aware of it too, because white people now want natural wigs. They want wigs like this. Dig it? Isn't it beautiful? All right.
Interesting show we've had. Yeah, thank you for coming to our show.
Yes, thank you.
We've loved having y'all here.
To celebrate our Black history. Just go. Give it up for your incredible young Black achievers. Now, for our last segment of our show, we will bring out 12 of our YBA members, and they will show you an embodiment of a Black figure. So, come on up, guys.
Hello, I'm Allison Felix. I'm an African American chaplain and I won 9 Olympics.
Hello. I am Hank Cameron, a world-renowned African-American professional baseball player, held a career home run record for 30 years.
I am Angela Davis, civil rights activist, educator, and esteemed author. Through my work, I have fought for racial and ethnic equality and emphasized the importance of building communities. I am Marcus Garvey, African-American civil rights leader and activist.
I am Charles Richard Drew, the first African American to successfully save lives through blood transfusion.
I'm Henry Moore, African-American writer, the first rapper who was
gold medals in the 2016 Olympics.
I'm Patrick Douglas Chris Moore, first African American head coach at the NFL, and one of the first black players to ever play in the league.
I am Catherine Coleman Goble Johnson, an African American mathematician. My calculations were critical to the success of the first U.S. manned space flights.
I am Camila Rodriguez, an African American tennis player who played the best players title race. I am Dennis Williams, an African American tennis player who 7-time grand title wins. I am Carmen De La Verde, African American dancer and choreographer who's been in performing arts for over 6 decades.
And we are the voices of the kings and queens who came before us, who will come after us, and every young Black achiever in between. Thank you.
Guys doing? You guys good? All right, all right. All right, guys, so we're here for a Black History celebration, right? And there was like 3 of you. I heard like 4 people, so I'm gonna ask you one time. We're here for a Black History celebration, right? Okay, they're excited back there. So when you know that, you understand that there's purpose in that. There's story, there's heritage, there's legacy. So anytime that people are up here, it's presenting something that's bigger than themselves. It's sharing something deep within their story, deep within their legacy, deep within history that literally made us to where we are right now. So I'm gonna share a couple of poems, and both of these poems inspire fight. Both of these poems inspire understanding, and both of these poems come from different places. So one of them is going to be inspired by one of my favorite movies, Lion King. Has anybody ever seen the movie Lion King before? All right. So it's a really awesome, inspirational piece. There's some things about Lion King in there. And then the other one is about superheroes and being able to fight through circumstances to find yourself to be a superhero. Anybody like X-Men? Star Wars? Okay. Power Rangers? All right, in a minute. All right, so we're gonna see how we're gonna do this. Are you guys ready? I need you guys ready? Yeah. Awesome, for sure. Let's get it. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. All right. That's awesome. All right. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Can you change this reflection to anyone else at all? Can you take away these sleepless nights where tears have been turned to fairy tales, and then fairy tales have turned to nightmares, and tears have become regular residents of my bedside, and loneliness has tried to enslave me to a torch I fell to it with? Around the time I lost my own mirror, you promised me that my image will reflect tears, yet this subpar picture doesn't even come close. I still have memories of past pains and still stain all off of my hands. I am made from mistakes, afraid to make a mistake. I laid awake playing mental patty cake with the thoughts of my shortcomings. Like, you want me to free a people and part a sea, but can't you see that I'm still stuttering? And you said, on a rock you could build, but instead of skipping water, I'm just submerging. And even with an outstretched hand, this fragmented man falls through the cracks of your fingers like fragmented sand. And it was clear through Joshua's life that you always had a plan, but I wonder if I wandered too far off from this promise. Mirror, I have circled this life more than 7 times in search of truth, yet still I've only worshipped you, you lion king. I can still hear my father's screams. You deliberately disobeyed me. And what's worse, you refused to change a thing. It cut me so deep that I had to run away just so I wouldn't see this scar again. I was tired. I was tired of seeing these same images. I ran through the jungle to finally find my pardon sins from my father. I could no longer move slow. I moved faster. I could still hear the voice of my guardians, deep, raw, whispering, look hard. I knew. I knew everything I thought was true was laced in false realities. No longer must I suffer from my own self-imposed exile. There's a land awaiting its king's return. I was born an heir to majesty. When life left just enough rope to bear a noose, I broke loose. Mirror, you finally gave me an image worth glancing. These hands couldn't scribe these words quick enough. Blood-drenched tablets that told stories of an unrelenting love that played lullabies to my heart's forgiveness. Freedom. Freedom tasted like the quenching of a lifetime of thirst. Bearing dreams, resurrected by the waters of the Nile, fighting with denial, resuscitating destiny that seemed to cease for a while. My father, the foster, where I faltered, he reignited my light until my image was altered. Mirror, it was never your job to give me identity in the first place. I finally discovered who I was meant to be. Royalty, beautiful, his masterpiece, autographed by Zion. Signed and sealed, birthed and made, so I could stand here today and tell each one of you and make sure that you say that you were made a masterpiece to complete it in each way. Thank you. With things like, fear. Have you ever been scared to accomplish something? Better yet, have circumstances ever made you afraid to succeed? This is all about us being bigger than just the things that make us feel fearful. This is understanding that there's purpose, that there's value, that there's strength. We don't need a Superman. We don't need a Spider-Man. We don't need anybody else but ourselves to be exactly who we need to be. So, see if you find some superhero work. It's about fear song. Hello, 911. I have an emergency. No one's hurt yet, but I'm fighting off some insecurities and they're torturing and they're kind of relentless. And I can't even sleep because they stole my dreams and everything that's left inside of me. I think they're trying to murder me. Please, send help quick. Have you ever been so desperate that you wish that your soul could have emergency surgery? Like put me under, give me open heart to where the chains start, take scalpel to my flesh until you cut away all the dead parts and start. And I heard, and it was asked a question the other day. The question made me think. The question was, if you could name your greatest fear, what would it be? I pondered for a little bit, searched my inner me, searched through corridors and doors that were locked by only me, fumbling through my thoughts, searching for the key, patting my pockets like that video that you've seen, and some of you may not get that, but all of you have gotten lost trying to find this thing, wondering if it's success or failure or your own enemies. See, I seen this movie and heard this quote. It was from Coach Carter, I believe. You remember that scene, they said it's not the darkness, but the light that frightens me. But honestly, why does what we fear even have to be a question? See, I battled with excuses for a while now. Hands bloody, eyes backed, and knees bowed, shirt ripped, so I can't wear my emotions on my sleeve now. Contempt, so tired of running that now I got my feet bound. I quit because apparently I made this into a lifestyle. So sick and tired of being forced to swallow this defeat down. Focus has always been a problem with distractions, and then there's people see I'm using an excuse now. And I battled with excuses for a while now. Toiled with the torment from my dark side until I found my energetic. Dear Lord, the enemy is after me, trying to sift my faith and leave me Anakin. Dark, you can't escape this light. Saber you down, prepare to fight this force. Awaken as more. Have you seen stars? This means war. And if you ever, God never told you to have the spirit of fear. Then where did it come from? Where does your power range from? Is it defeat or dominion? You traded a sound mind and strength with a gift from a dark one. He said, fly on wings like eagles. Who said your sword you never have to stand alone. Heaven sends you safety like an angel grove. You know, this team brings hope, and if you ever let fear change your mind, Alpha gives you power. See, it's more big time. Fear was never meant to be a part of your design. I want to divorce fear until I'm no longer that X-Man, and even in the midst of the storm, I'll still make my last stand. And if I ever go rogue, trying to find his plan, I hope to see real bro come and find me again. Nightfall if I must, if running I can't, so set apart from this grave, it's in my gene. Don't you see I am mutant? I'm on tomorrow. And love, because there, fear won't live. When faith meets God, nothing is impossible. You can read that where Luke is. God has had coaches and defeated like Saban Nick, and the next time somebody asks you what your greatest fear is, the next time somebody tries to make you say that you're not fearless, the next time that somebody says that you have to be submitted to their fear, kid, you need to say that, nah, I ain't got me, because we got this. Thank you.
Give it up for your host, current event discussion. We hope you guys enjoyed this Black experience. Happy Black History Month, you guys. Thank you.
That's all right. That's all right. So, leave it on.